And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's take another look at that storm tracker because it is very scarce out there. Most of the moisture way to the north of us in Montana, and that's going to continue well into this week. Now, that's not to say that it wasn't dangerous out there at parts. Of course, it was very cold this morning, and that's going to be mirrored on Monday morning. And a lot of that standing water that you had around from a lot of that melting snow and melting ice from earlier in the week, that froze right back over. So if you weren't careful this morning, you were definitely taking a tumble down your driveway because it was a rough morning. We were in those single digits for a lot of the region, but once again, a lot of that ice was already there to start with. It just froze over. Nothing really falling from the sky and staying clear on the entirety of the western side of the United States. So we're going to continue that trend well into this week. Unfortunately, though, that starts to shift once we hit around the holiday. Wednesday night into Thanksgiving morning, you're going to expect a lot more of that moisture, some quick moving storms making their way through. And no amounts on those just yet, but they could accumulate, especially in the mountains, but also in the valleys below 5,000 feet. So it's going to be the first widespread snow that we see in pretty much the entirety of the year. Future tracker not showing anything. Like I said, all day long tomorrow, expected to stay very similar to what it was today. No clouds, cloud here and there, but no strong clouds, no rain or snow, staying cold almost all day long, but it's going to be the worst in the morning for the start of your commute on Monday. Taking a look at tonight, 13 in Pocatello, 11 in Idaho Falls, and that's not going to shift much when you're waking up tomorrow morning. Once that sun comes up, it'll improve a bit, but these are definitely the temperatures you're expecting to see when you're waking up for your Monday morning commute. Of course, the Central Mountains clear and frigid as well. Very similar temperatures, but you do have a single digit down there in Stanley, and actually improving on the lows in the Tetons and Highland and Western Wyoming area. It's freezing still, but a lot less of those single digits, 10 in Driggs and Soda Springs, 12 in Island Park, and we're back above 0 for Yellowstone. So a definite improvement, but still very, very cold, still freezing, and that's going to stick around with just slightly bumping up into those upper 30s instead of a 32 that we've been seeing for the last couple days. Central Mountains still clear, still cold. You could definitely put some heavy quotations on that because it's been cold for a while. Chalice in 43, Salmon in 45, and then finally for the Snake River Plain, staying clear and once again staying cold, but a little bit better. 41 in Pocatello. Idaho Falls actually a little bit cooler with 37, but sticking to those low 40s. And taking a look at that 7-day forecast, you'll notice once again Thanksgiving is that switch that flips. Wednesday, we are clear with some clouds, a little bit warmer on it with those low 50s, and then dropping right down to 41. Some fast moving systems moving their way through from Thursday all the way through next weekend, and everyone else following suit. Nobody else even has a chance of that mix. Snow from Thursday to Sunday in Idaho Falls, once again bringing those temperatures back down below 30. Over in the Tetons, they get it the worst, but of course they always do get it the worst. Their worst day is Friday though, whereas everybody else has Thursday, with some of those temperatures definitely better than this cold snap we saw this weekend. And then finally for the Central Mountains, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday staying clear, Thursday through Sunday with that snow, and then 45, 41, and then into those freezing for the weekend. So even though we had a clear weekend, as soon as you hit that holiday, people are going to be traveling. We're seeing snow, so you definitely want to be careful out there.
Definitely be careful. So we might have a white Thanksgiving then. All right.